All right, it's time for Joining Us Interactive, and we have just one issue to talk about. Has to do with the lockdown decision. There's been a lot of debate about it, and we're going to hear what you have to say about it. So we have Adi says, I support the total lockdown process, though it wouldn't be easy for us, but for our best health benefits, we should all try and accept it. Franco says, lockdown is the excellent and most efficient way for Ghana to fight the COVID-19, but a strategic and partial lockdown of communities where confirmed cases have been identified. Briefly, communities will be informed of 3 days lockdown with which they have all the time to do their buying and selling and other in order to save food and other necessities before the lockdown. People will be allowed out only in their house. People are not allowed to go to nearby houses or anything with that. With this, security will be deployed to enforce the rule. This is to enable people with the virus to be flushed out within 14 days. Well, you're making some interesting suggestions, but it's about the enforcement, especially because of the way our communities are built. Dowda says the lockdown should be a process. Perhaps we can start some, like Accra, where we have the cases, but we must also make sure that we have all the essential service available to the people, like free flow of water, electricity, and so. And at the community level, we can identify centers where people who can't afford can be giving a stipend in case of a lockdown. And Quest says lockdown must start from public transport systems now. Then we consider house-based mass testing and quarantine for treatment operating. And Ben Newton says, the man in the small capital that spoke last seemed and sounded very clever, coherent, and discerning in his submission.